accident. A beacon moving through the darkest crime scene. My friend said when I told him I didn't know what love was. 2 months later, Joel woke up, reclined in a truck that had no doors or windshield, his left shoe missing, the driver's seat beside him empty. Somebody was calling his name. No, not his name, just calling him so precisely it tugged his sternum like a name. He rose, walked around the vehicle. The tires were gone, 2 wheels stripped to their axles. And there she was on the ground, sitting against the truck, legs outstretched. He felt relieved. She must have collapsed, pouting at herself, sheepish for the mess she'd caused. Where was the road? He heard it humming in the distance. He leaned down to her, but she did not move. He was terrified then of the silence he felt that moment, which was not the quiet of trees or the moon or of hot tea, but the silence of somewhere else, of a lake being where a girl should be. I didn't ask him if he saw a beacon in that field, the windshield shattered 60 yards away, the sky a frigid wishing well. I imagined what he would have to say, waking in the twisted metal dark, walking round the ford to find her, sitting in the grass, already gone, her suitcase open, 50 feet away. That there was no beacon, just taillights and windows scattered in the weeds, the truck's steel carcass, and the stars they had shared, now his alone, tickling her shell. The beacon was nowhere. He was the beacon, he would have to say, standing alone, his pulse snapping against the sky, filling the veins of the night, plasma, cartilage, bone, crying out for her, her jacket flapping in the bush. He would have to say that love does not mean preservation alone, but also creation and destruction, and only then is a thing complete, is it revealed, like the windshield shattered 60 yards away, like Samaya dead, sitting calmly in the grass after the truck she crashed flipped over 15 times. Some things are impossible, and they come true. Maybe all things. 2 days later, he returned to the road, found a 2-inch groove that trailed into the shrub, followed it, picking up his wallet, a cell phone, her water bottle, a letter he had written her last summer, half rain-bled. The truck towed and gone, he found her spilled menstrual pads still caught in the sumac, left them sobbing. I imagined what he would have to say, that there is no thing that is not a beacon, no thing that is not a flag in a mute's hand trying to reach us, or a window holding a face, except in some spots the face shines through more than others, like in Samaya alive, or like that night as he leaned over her, noticing her left foot in the grass was bare like his own. And 2 days later, when his father drove him back, he found on a sun-washed hill, beneath a tall pine, her boot standing upright, still laced and tied.